These verses introduce the idea of Bhagalakshana, which means understanding a sentence by focusing on part of its meaning when the full literal sense doesn't make sense. The verses use the sentence "thou art that" to explain this concept. Normally, a phrase like the blue lotus is easy to understand because blue and lotus can exist together without any conflict, but in "thou art that," "thou" and "that" seem to describe different things. One being immediate, meaning you here and now, and the other being remote, the ultimate reality. Because these terms seem to oppose each other, we can't understand the sentence literally, nor can we understand it by simply saying they share a common base or qualify each other. Thus, we need to use Bhagalakshana to grasp the deeper meaning. This verse explains how the relationship of qualifier and qualified works in simple terms, using the example, the blue lotus. Here, blue describes the color and lotus describes the flower, and together they form a clear, non-contradictory image. Blue excludes other colors, and lotus excludes other objects, meaning these terms work together without conflict. This method of interpretation is straightforward because it aligns with what we see and know. However, this straightforward method fails when applied to "thou art that," because "thou" and "that" don't fit together as smoothly as blue and lotus. They are contradictory, and thus the same method cannot be used to interpret the Vedic statement. And these verses discuss why "thou" and "that" cannot be understood as qualifier and qualified. "Thou" stands for immediate personal consciousness, while "that" stands for distant universal consciousness. Trying to say they qualify each other leads to a contradiction because they represent opposing ideas. This is different from how blue and lotus work together without conflict. Therefore, scholars suggest that the true meaning of "thou art that" is not about combining these ideas, but understanding a deeper unified principle of pure consciousness that transcends both personal and universal aspects. And this way, we move beyond the apparent contradiction to grasp the essence of the teaching. And this exploration of Bhagalakshana shows us how Vedanta teaches us to see beyond apparent contradictions to understand the true nature of reality. It's not about forcing a fit between incompatible ideas, but about expanding our perception to realize that at the core, all is one. Thank you for watching, and if you found this explanation enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more insights in our next video, where we continue to unravel the mysteries of Vedanta.